Good afternoon. I'm Marla Ellerman, and we're here at the Mobile Payment Show with Jessica Teji with Swift IQ. Thank you so much for being here and being part of our show.
Thank you so much for having us. We're really glad to be able to be a part of this.
Okay, tell us a little bit about Swift IQ and what you guys do.
Sure. So Swift IQ is a cloud-based software platform which allows retailers to unify their data from different data sources and gain business insights. We visualize it, and then we also enable APIs so that those insights can be embedded into any experience. It doesn't have to be just email or print marketing. It can be mobile, web, and so forth. So we really allow clients to be able to unify their data and then gain business insights and use them everywhere.
Well, I'm a real big believer on data, and so are most of your clients retailers, banks, carriers? What does your client look like?
Sure. Most of our clients, we're focusing on the retail CPG vertical, so we want to sort of grow and become a powerhouse in that space.
That's great. Do you use any type of location-based services with your data, or do you just have another party come in with that type of a service?
So we've noticed retailers store demographic data, so if you sign up for a certain retailer's website or loyalty program, you provide your zip code. And if whatever the retailer is willing to provide to us, we'll utilize it. We don't actually inherit that data on our own.
How many retailers do you have that are actually your clients right now?
We have several retailers, and they range from as small as a 5-store retailer to somebody who's a Fortune 500 company. So I think it's exciting that new cloud technology and lower costs enable small retailers to come to fruition and be able to take advantage of actionable insights and data analytics. But also, the big powerhouses are also doing it.
So where do you see data in the next 5 years?
I definitely see data increasing to exponentially grow, and I think it's going to be interesting to see how much, given the mobile focus, everyone's on their phone, constantly, and how much they're doing. So it's being able to figure out what's actually important versus, people are tweeting and necessarily it isn't all useful information. So as the cost of storing data gets cheaper, it doesn't mean more is better.
So now, do you guys not only sell the data up front, do you actually take the data from the retail environment, store it, and help them do inventory control, buying habits, so on and so forth?
Yes, absolutely. So we work with either retailers, or we actually work with CPGs to partner with them and go out to retailers and tell them, if you give us your data, our category management team will be able to have better relationships with you. So we can tell you what's going out of stock, we can tell you what's trending at certain times of the day, because we're taking in transactional point of sale data or what have you, and being able to really dig deep into the data and create a better relationship between the CPG and retailer. I think the market's definitely changing, because before retailers were skeptical, where is that data going and who's it being sold to? But if we can build that trust and be able to say, if you give us all your point of sale data, we will only give whatever you want. And I think technology is really allowing us to do that as well.
Well, that's great. Is there anything else you'd like to share with our readers and watchers today?
Sure. I think the misconception behind, thinking analytics is a huge enterprise-wide effort. I think the new technology and SaaS-based companies can really allow you to do a proof of concept. So if you want to take a small chunk of your data, or a month or a quarter that didn't do so well, and figure out and kind of test out smaller companies. So I would encourage SMBs to really think beyond, I need to make a multi-year decision, hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars to invest in analytics and insights. So.
Okay, well, that's great. Thank you so much for coming to the show and speaking, and thank you for watching.